Hello everybody, this is Leo Ralph, I believe. I'm saying, so I'm introducing myself now. Today we're going to be looking at this. Okay, first off, let me say this is kind of old. This is posted February 20th of last year by ABC News. I don't know when the original thing was posted, but this is what I can find on ABC News, and I'm finding these Democratic news sites. It's because that's where I can get the most propaganda for Democrats when it's actually pretty fake and it's obvious that it's fake. That's kind of funny to watch. So that's why I always go to ABC News, CNN, and stuff like that. So we're gonna be looking at this. This is, like I said, this is not the original video. I do not claim any rights for this. This is not mine. This is ABC's. It's not. I don't even think it's ABC's. It's this guy. It's Facebook's. Technically, it's this guy's, but he makes some. I support him for being a Second Amendment person, or Second Amendment activist, but I don't think what he did was right, and he kind of committed a federal crime in the process. So let's get into it.
This is my pre-ban, legally registered AR-15, which I purchased over 30 years ago. Now, I'm a firm believer in the Second Amendment, and I even have it tattooed on my arm. And a lot of people have said to me, well, what do you need to own a weapon like that for? Its only purpose is to kill. And I'll be honest, it's a lot of fun to shoot.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people own them. I will say this, I've said this in a lot of my videos. It's a really fun thing to shoot, and it's not meant for killing people. 223 is a popular sporting cartridge. It's a very popular hunting round. And when people say that 223 is used in the military, it's not. It's used, 5.56 is used in the military, not 223. That's a common misperception. But yeah, this, like he said, he has had this rifle for over 30 years, which is quite a long time. I don't know where this is. It might be in Florida. I don't know. But the gun is old and it's probably fine.
I remember after Sandy Hook happened, I said to my wife, I'd gladly give this gun up if it would save the life of just one child.
I'm pretty sure this is just what I'm gonna say. I'm going on a limb and saying this, but I'm sure most of the time it's either guns are purchased illegally or they're stolen from their parents. And if this person doesn't have children or is kept up and locked safely, there's a very low chance of anyone getting it. Even a burglar, if it's locked up safely, there's low chance of someone getting it. There's no point in really destroying a perfectly good rifle. And Sandy Hook, yes, it was a horrible shooting and it was a terrible tragedy, but it's something that we can learn from, and it gives us a good example of why we need to lock up our guns and make sure that we keep a close eye on stuff like that. It's not the gun's fault, it's the people's fault.
I've decided today I'm going to make sure this weapon will never be able to take a life. The barrel of this gun will never be pointed at someone.
How does he know a barrel's not pointed at someone right now? His barrel could be pointing anywhere. Someone might be sitting on a mountain right over there, and his barrel might be pointed directly at him. How does he know?
The right to own this weapon more important than someone's life? A weapon like this that can cause so much death and destruction?
Like any other gun.
I mean, look at the pictures of those victims. Is that right more important? I don't think so. So, I'm going to make sure that will never happen with my weapon.
Yes, guns are weapons, but I don't really refer to them as weapons. I think of more of them as a tool. It's like a hammer. I'm not going to go over behind someone and whack them on top of the head. It's just like a gun. I'm not going to go up behind someone and shoot them in the back of the head. It's the same thing. He thinks he destroyed the rifle. Actually, no, he just created an SBR, because that rifle is still completely 100% functional. You might have to chamber a new round every time, but to me that looks like that gun just has a barrel that's sawed off. That's a federal crime, and it's kind of funny that he thinks that the gun's destroyed by cutting the barrel off. If you would have cut the gun in half at the receiver, that would be more destroyed. But that gun is still completely functional.
Now, people have always said there's so many of them out there. Well, now there's one less.